My name is Catherine, and I'm in charge of the central operation. I've been with operations for nearly about 20 years, and just last year itself, we saw new growth in central ops in terms of new functions, volume, and workforce after the realignment of our departments and also new assignments. The roles and responsibility of branch operation and operation of VIP securities has been absorbed and under the central operations. So without further ado, let's get to know more about this. We at central operation is directly report to the head of operations and customer services under COO division. Central operation is set up to centralize all operational related activities in the bank operations hub in the Tulak office. Our objective is to provide consistent, efficient, and seamless operational services to external and internal customers to be in line with our division goal of being the center of excellence of the bank. We are responsible to ensure services are delivered within the specific SLA and cut-off time and in accordance to our SOP. Central Ops units are supported by 4 different teams: payment operations, customer service maintenance, credit operations, and treasuries and securities operations. Okay, so what do we do in central operations? In payment operations, we process the local and cross-border payments processing. Local and cross-border payment, we process payroll, checks, clearing, cards payments, and we do reconciliation of transaction via digital channels. In customer service maintenance operations, we do the maintenance of customer information and signature capturing. And we do accounts opening for the corporate clients, corporate and DLC clients as well, and also those order taking from the digital channels such as internet banking for the ECM as corporate saving. We do also cards and account relationship linkage. We issue checkbook as well. We maintain all the standing instructions that comes from branches and also from the digital channels. And we also doing the maintenance of customer profile for the business users. In credit operations made up of 2 teams: financing operations and the trade operations. In financing operation, we process the disbursements of the retail and corporate financing. We do the repayment and settlement of the financing. We issue the certificate of balance and clearance letter that is requested by clients. And also we issue audit confirmations upon request from the clients auditors, the corporate clients auditors. Yeah. In trade operations, we issue letter of credits, doing the LC's negotiations, and the settlements of the trade of the LCs, and convert it to LC Murabaha. We issue bankers guarantees. We process the invoice financing, which is a very short-term trade financing, and also the processing of the outward bills collection. The next functions that we in central operation did is treasury and securities operations. Treasury operations supports the whatever deals that treasury fund office are doing. We perform the confirmations with counterparties before we do the deal settlement. Yeah. We also process all the sukuk deals whereby for the treasuries, and we did the update of the merchants rates, the cash rate notes, and also the reval rates of the banks. BIBD securities operation, this is the new functions that came in last year to Central Ops. We are the back office support for the BIBDS as written. Yeah. For funds and it is supported by two teams, funds and equities. These are the customers buying and selling their funds, their mutual funds and the equity funds. So we are the one who are processing and settling the trades. And we are doing, we also doing corporate action for the funds, and also dividend payments to the clients. In asset management, these are this team are processing all the funds that are managed by the AM asset management team. So we are doing the trade processing for them as well, for the super foreign exchange, for FX, deposits, or any cash transfer. And we are also involved in the onboarding processing of the corporate clients, in setting up their books and the clients reporting as well. So these are basically all the functions that we are doing in Central Ops. And the challenges. These three are the current challenges that we are facing in Central Ops. The manual processing of customers from the Bosro agents. Where Bosro agents are those financial institutions who maintains BND accounts with BIBD. So there is an improvement that is in the pipeline, whereby we are automating these payments, processing of these customer payments, which we target to go live by June. So this is one of the improvements that we did for one of the improvements was on the pipeline. The second is the tracking of the customer cross-border payments. Normally, we receive a lot of inquiries on that customer payments went out, but their beneficiary does not receive their payments. So these are one of the issue whereby there's a lot of back and forth correspondence with our Nostro agent, finding out where is the funds, whether it has been paid to the beneficiaries. But there is one project which go in line whereby we are onboarding a Swift GPI, whereby we are able to track the customer payments from our end till the end beneficiaries. So we know at which point in time where the fund is, whether has it been reached to beneficiary or not. So without contacting the correspondent bank, back and forth correspondence with our Nostro agents to find out where the fund of the customers is. The last of the challenges that for the tracking, this onboarding of GPI, we are target to go live by this April. The last challenges that we are facing is the fulfillment of the service requests from branches. This is whereby in Central Ops, we are the team that doing for the payment investigation, and a lot of emails that we receive from call center that sometimes would miss the loop without the proper tracker. So at this moment, we are looking into the CRU system to see how to block all the payment investigation inquiries from end to end. To wrap up on the presentation today, so who are we? Who are Central Operations? We are the centralized back office support of the bank. What do? We're doing the payment settlements operations, customer maintenance, information, and account maintenance. We're providing operational service to credit, financing, and trade services. And also we are the support for the treasuries and securities teams. Challenges: manual processing of the customer payments, tracking of the customer cross-border payments, and also the fulfillment service requests. So that's wraps up my presentation for today. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you, Catherine, for sharing us